How to fix inside game stuck on loading screen from Microsoft Store. Greetings, I am Teknobalta, your PC problem solver. Today, we address an issue with the inside game from the Microsoft Store. Users report the game freezing permanently on its initial loading screen. This problem prevents gameplay, indicating a core issue with game initialization or asset loading. We will diagnose and resolve this specific loading screen freeze. The primary symptom is the game halting at a specific point during startup. This often presents as a static image or progress bar that never completes. Such behavior commonly points to corrupted game files, outdated drivers, or platform-specific service errors. The user forum indicated this exact scenario. First, ensure your system meets Inside's minimum requirements. Verify your processor, RAM, and graphics card specifications. Running the game on insufficient hardware can lead to unresponsiveness or crashes. Always check these details before advanced troubleshooting. Next, update your graphics drivers to the latest stable version. Outdated drivers are a frequent cause of game instability. Visit your GPU manufacturer's website. Common ones are NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel. Download and install the most recent driver package for your specific card. After installation, perform a system restart to fully apply the driver updates. This step ensures proper driver initialization. Also, confirm your Windows operating system is fully updated. Essential system files and DirectX components are crucial for game execution. Navigate to Windows Update settings and check for available updates. Install all pending updates to maintain system health. System updates often include critical security patches and performance improvements. These can resolve underlying compatibility problems. Now, let's address the game application itself within Windows. First, attempt a repair of the inside application. Open your Windows settings and go to Apps, then Apps and Features. Locate Inside in the list of installed applications. Select Inside and click on Advanced Options. You will find Repair and Reset options there. Choose Repair first. This process attempts to fix minor file inconsistencies without deleting user data. It's a non-destructive initial fix. If repairing doesn't resolve the issue, proceed with resetting the application. A reset will clear all game data and settings. This action effectively reinstalls the game's core application components, similar to a clean install. You might lose your saved game data unless it is cloud synced. After performing a reset, try launching Inside again to see if the loading screen issue persists. This is a more aggressive local repair. Consider clearing the Microsoft Store cache, which can sometimes harbor corrupted data. This data might interfere with game downloads or launches. Press Win+R to open the Run dialog. Type resid.exe and press Enter. A blank command prompt window will appear briefly, then close automatically. This indicates the cache has been cleared and the Microsoft Store will launch. Ensure that Xbox Live and gaming services are running correctly. These services are vital for Microsoft Store games. Press Win+R again and type services.msc. This will open the Services Management Console. Look for Xbox Live Networking Service, Xbox Live Auth Manager, and Gaming Services. Ensure their startup type is automatic. If any service is not running, right-click it and select Start. Restarting these services can refresh their state. Sometimes, background applications or overlays can conflict with game startup. Temporarily disable any third-party overlays. Common examples include Discord overlay, GeForce Experience overlay, or antivirus software game modes. These can interfere with game rendering. Disable these features through their respective application settings. Test the game launch with them turned off. Next, we will verify the integrity of the game files through the Xbox app or Microsoft Store. Corrupted game files are a primary cause of loading issues. Open the Xbox app on your PC, then navigate to your My Library section. Find Inside in your list of owned games. Right-click on Inside or select the three dots next to it to open the game options. Look for an option like Manage Game or Verify and Repair. This function scans the installed game files against the server version. It will download and replace any detected corrupted or missing files. This process can take some time, depending on the game size and the extent of file corruption. Allow it to complete fully. If no direct Verify and Repair option is visible within the Xbox app for Inside, consider reinstallation as a final resort. This guarantees fresh game files. First, uninstall the game completely from the Apps and Features section in Windows Settings. Ensure all related game data is removed. Then, proceed to reinstall Inside from the Xbox app or Microsoft Store. A fresh installation often resolves deep-seated file issues. Always download games to an SSD if possible, as faster load times can sometimes mitigate issues related to slow asset streaming. We previously covered essential driver updates and game-specific repairs. Now let's delve deeper into system-level conflicts. These potential issues often involve security software or deeper Windows component integrity. Ensuring your system environment is clear is paramount. Next, we investigate potential interference from security software on your system. Your Windows Firewall or any third-party antivirus might be blocking Inside. This obstruction can prevent the game from accessing necessary network resources or critical system files during startup. Such blocks lead to the loading screen freeze. To begin, adjust your Windows Firewall settings. Open the Start menu and type Windows Security, then select the application. Within the Windows Security window, navigate to Firewall and Network Protection. This section controls network access for installed programs. Click on Allow an app through Firewall to view the list of allowed applications. Here, you can grant or restrict network permissions. Scroll through the list and locate Inside or the Xbox application. Ensure that both private and public network access are enabled for them. If Inside is not present in the list, you will need to add it manually. Click the Change Settings button, then allow another app. Browse to the game's executable file, typically found in the Windows Apps folder, which is protected. Select the executable and add it as an exception. This manual addition grants explicit permission for the game to communicate through the firewall. Apply these changes and confirm. For third-party antivirus software, locate its icon in your system tray, usually near the clock. Right-click it to access options. Choose to temporarily disable its real-time protection feature. This will temporarily suspend active scanning and blocking. Remember to re-enable your antivirus software immediately after testing the game. Your system remains vulnerable without active protection. If the game launches correctly with the antivirus disabled, you need to add Inside as an exclusion or exception within your antivirus settings. This prevents future conflicts. Every antivirus has a slightly different interface, but the general principle of adding exclusions is similar. Consult your specific antivirus documentation if unsure. Another critical area involves the status of essential Windows gaming components. Specifically, check your DirectX installation and Visual C++ redistributables. Corrupted or outdated versions of these components are frequent culprits for games failing during initialization. Proper functioning of these libraries is vital. To check your DirectX version, press Win+R to open the Run dialog. Type DexDiag into the text field and press Enter. This action launches the DirectX diagnostic tool, which provides detailed system information. Click Yes if prompted for driver verification. Review the System tab for your reported DirectX version. For recent Windows versions, this should typically be DirectX 12. While DexDiag helps identify potential issues, it does not repair them directly. If an older version is displayed or issues are noted, proceed with an update. Ensure your Windows operating system is fully updated, as DirectX components are often bundled with major Windows updates. You can also download the latest DirectX end-user runtime from Microsoft's official website. For Visual C++ redistributables, open your Windows settings and navigate to Apps, then Apps and Features. This lists all installed programs. Look for multiple entries labeled Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable with various year designations. Ensure you have recent versions, especially for years like 2015 to 2022. If you suspect an issue or don't see recent versions, download the latest Visual C++ Redistributable for Visual Studio package from the official Microsoft Download Center. Run the installer. It usually offers a repair option if an existing version is detected on your system. Utilize this to fix any corrupted files without a full reinstallation. Installing missing packages or repairing existing ones can resolve underlying dependency issues. This ensures the game has all necessary runtime libraries. Let's address potential system-wide software conflicts with a clean boot. This process starts Windows with a minimal set of drivers and startup programs. A clean boot helps isolate whether a third-party background application or service is interfering with Inside's launch. It's a methodical way to diagnose elusive conflicts. To perform a clean boot, press Win+R and type msconfig into the Run dialog. Hit Enter to open the System Configuration utility. Navigate to the Services tab within the System Configuration window. This tab lists all services running on your system. Crucially, check the box labeled Hide All Microsoft Services. This prevents accidentally disabling critical Windows operating system functions. After hiding Microsoft services, click the Disable All button. This action temporarily stops all non-Microsoft background services from starting with Windows. Next, navigate to the Startup tab in msconfig. Click Open Task Manager, which will redirect you to the Startup section of Task Manager. In Task Manager's Startup tab, you'll see a list of applications that launch with your system. Systematically disable each item individually. Right-click on each entry and select Disable. This prevents unnecessary programs from running in the background at startup. Once all startup items are disabled, close Task Manager. Click OK in the System Configuration window, then restart when prompted. Your system will now boot into a clean state with minimal services and startup programs. Attempt to launch Inside from the Microsoft Store or Xbox app. If the game now launches successfully without freezing, a previously disabled service or startup item was causing the conflict. This confirms a software interaction issue. To pinpoint the specific culprit, re-enable services and startup items in small groups. Restart your computer after each group re-enablement. Test inside after each restart until the issue returns. This methodical approach helps isolate the exact conflicting software. Once identified, you can either keep that specific program disabled or seek updated versions or alternative solutions for it. This helps maintain system stability. After completing your troubleshooting, remember to revert your system to a normal startup configuration. Open Config, select Normal Startup on the General tab, and ensure all services and startup items are re-enabled. Finally, a quick check on your storage drive's health is advisable for comprehensive troubleshooting. Disk errors can lead to corrupted game files or failed asset loading. Open this PC from your desktop or File Explorer. Right-click on the drive where Inside is installed, typically your C drive. From the context menu, select Properties. Navigate to the Tools tab within the Properties window. Under the Error Checking section, click the Check button. This initiates a scan for file system errors and bad sectors on the drive. Follow any prompts to schedule a scan and repair if errors are detected. A healthy drive ensures optimal data integrity and smooth game operation. These comprehensive steps should thoroughly resolve the Inside game loading screen freeze. We covered driver updates, application repair, system-level checks, and conflict isolation. By systematically addressing potential conflicts, corrupted files, and system component issues, you can restore your game's functionality. Your patience in following these detailed steps is key to success. If you found this technical guide helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing for more expert PC troubleshooting solutions. Your valuable support helps Teknobalta continue to deliver effective fixes. Share your troubleshooting experience in the comments section below this video. Let us know which specific step worked for you or if you encountered any unique challenges during the process. Teknobalta is dedicated to ensuring your PC gaming experience is seamless, stable, and enjoyable. Thank you for watching this in-depth technical breakdown. Goodbye for now, and remember to keep your systems optimized, drivers updated, and ready for anything that comes your way. Always prioritize system health.